Hello and happy Valentine's Day. It's Leanne Phillipson coming to you from Toronto, and it is our most love-filled day, apparently, according to most of the card shops anyway, of the year. So whether you're celebrating yourself and some self-love around you and lovely friends and family, or you're celebrating with a significant other, most of the time, Valentine's Day is synonymous with chocolate. So I thought I'd jump on quick today just to talk a little bit about chocolate with you, because it is something that, whether it's Valentine's Day or not, there is a huge love of chocolate. So I would love to hear, what is your favorite chocolate? What's your favorite chocolate bar that you enjoy so much? So you can type that in and join along. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about, where does chocolate come from and all of those kind of things. So let's discuss. So chocolate comes from the cacao bean, and really Cadbury's probably in the 1800s started to marry the two of chocolate and Valentine's Day together. So it's been a really long-standing relationship, having strawberries dipped in chocolate, eating chocolate, being showered with a box of chocolates, all of those kind of things do tend to happen around Valentine's Day, February 14th. So because it's the love day, like I said, I just wanted to jump on. Let's talk a lot about the sugar that's in some chocolate. Did you know that there is chocolate that is super duper nutritious for you? There are some chocolates that can help lower your cholesterol, that can help your mood, that can help you just feel really good, because most of the time when we eat chocolate, it can be a little bit of an anti-nutrient. When I say anti-nutrient, it's not providing the nutrition that we want. So I'm going to go through some of the chocolate bars that you can pick up from your local store, and then also from more of an organic store, just so that you can have a bit of an idea. When I say an organic store, a health food store or something like that. So I've got lots of chocolate bars around me, not that I'm going to eat them all, but these are the kind of things that you might be buying if your blood sugar is crashing in the afternoon, or you haven't eaten enough today. Anything like that really is where you're going to go and grab a chocolate bar. It's a mood enhancer. And even though I said that it can help to lower your cholesterol, it's good for your heart, it's good for your mood. Again, it really depends on the chocolate that you're choosing. So first of all, I've got, let's start with my favorite, and then we'll go from there. So my favorite at the moment is a raw dark chocolate that's produced in Toronto. So this is called Choco Soul. It comes in this lovely little envelope, and it's a very dark chocolate, and it's actually raw. So this one's vanilla, so it's got some vanilla on the back here. And this, it's not cheap. This was about $5 for this bar here. And this is the chocolate that packs that nutritious punch. So has crazy antioxidants that are so good for my skin, my heart, every single cell in my body. And then also can help lift my mood, and some say it's an aphrodisiac, so we've got, all of that going on there too. Now I've got some other dark chocolates here. Now this, being fair trade is really important too when you're buying your chocolate. So make sure that you're having a look out for the fair trade symbol, which is this little one just down here. So this one here, this is Theobroma. This is a brand that you can pick up in many stores, and this is salted almond. Sometimes I have a little nibble of this one, but I want to also compare a bit of the sugar for you, because that's a really big thing. So for this one, in half a bar, there's 12 grams of sugar in this particular one. So that's for about half a bar. I tried this the other day. I did get some information from Lindt quite a while ago. I made my own bar in the Lindt store in the shops of Don Mills. That was a lot of fun. That was really, really great. So when I read for 3 squares of this, we've got 13 grams of sugar. So that's about 3 teaspoons of sugar for 3 squares of the Lindt Excellence. This one has the cacao nibs in it, so it just gave it a little bit more interest to it. Now this is an organic chocolate. This is green and blacks. This is 85% cacao. Anything that's over 70% cacao is a much, much better product from a nutrition standpoint. That's where really all of these crazy nutrients, minerals, antioxidants are coming from. So for 12 squares of this, then we've got 6 grams of sugar. So that's just over a teaspoon and a half. So this is very, very low in sugar. So it really just depends. I came across this the other day. So this is more of a pick this up in your local drugstore, anywhere like that. This Aero bar is 70% dark chocolate. Now compared to the normal Aero, then the normal Aero from a sugar standpoint has 24 grams of sugar, and let's have a quick look, per 1 bar. So that's 6 teaspoons of sugar in this one right here. And then if we jump over to the dark, per 1 bar, we've got 14 grams of sugar. So over 2 teaspoons less of sugar in the Aero Dark. So it just, milk chocolate and dark chocolate are 2 very, very different products. So if you're not a fan of the dark chocolate, then start slowly. Just keep on buying it, keep on trying it. That's honestly what I did, because I used to think, oh, dark chocolate, that's just not sweet, that's not fulfilling, that's not doing what I want. When I want chocolate, it's because I'm grumpy or because I'm moody or because I really just want something sweet, and the dark chocolate wasn't cutting it. So it really is a bit more of an acquired taste. Now these ones that I have over here, this is a Kit Kat. Lots of people love to grab a Kit Kat, popular around the around Halloween time too, in those little bars. So one of this little bar has 22 grams of sugar in it. So divide that by 4, that's a lot of sugar. Then in the same arena, this was my mom's favorite, turtles. She loved turtles, so I had to pick these up just in honor of my mom. And per 3 pieces, which is what's in this little bar right here, then we've got 23 grams of sugar, 24, 23. So all in a very same arena. Now I have to say, I'm quite loving this new packaging. This is the Twix bar, and it's got some caramel in it. And as long as Facebook doesn't flip this around the other way, you can see this label really well. Don't need my glasses for that one. So 24 grams of sugar in the Twix bar. And then to finish off, we have another favorite of many, the Mars bar. 30 grams of sugar in this one. Holy smokes. That is so much sugar just in one bar. I'm not surprised. There's caramel and the chocolate and all of those kind of things in there. So these ones here are definitely more on the sugar front. They're going to make your blood sugar balance go crazy high into the sky, and then you're going to crash, and then you're going to feel terrible. So while you feel great for a small amount of time after you've had one of these guys, it's not going to last, sadly. So see if you can move on a little bit more towards the dark chocolates that I was talking about. If you can go organic, so much the better. The cacao beans are not sprayed. Remember the fair trade symbol on this one here, and also it's on the green and blacks as well. So these are maybe some better choices that you can make. And of course, if you're having a box of chocolates, and there's lots of those going on around Valentine's Day too, I'm sure, then you've got extra sugar going on the inside there too. So put some protein with it. Make sure it just happens today and maybe tomorrow, but then try and wean yourself off of it, because we know how addictive sugar can be. Enjoy what you do have, but then just be aware of what you're going to do over the next few days to try and wean yourself back off of it, because it does get a little bit on the tricky side to do that. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone that watches this, even if it's after the day. And enjoy yourselves, and make sure that there's lots of that love going around the world, but then also right back into your heart too. Take good care, and it's Leanne from Sprout Right signing off.